Sometimes in life, you walk a road where nobody walks with you. No friends, no cheers, just silence. But that silence, if you listen closely, can teach you everything. This is the story of Ethan, a young man who learned what it truly means to win, even when you're alone. Ethan lived in a small town by the hills. His dreams were big, but his world was small. He wasn't popular, he wasn't the smartest, he wasn't the strongest, but he had something that nobody could see, a fire inside him. Every morning, he woke up early, looked at the mirror, and whispered, "One day, they'll know my name." He didn't say it with pride, he said it with hope. But life didn't make it easy for him. People laughed at his ideas, friends left when things got hard. Even his family said, maybe it's better to stop dreaming and just live normally. But Ethan couldn't stop. He didn't want an ordinary life. He wanted a meaningful one. And so he began his journey, a journey to learn how to win alone. At first, it was painful. When you're alone, everything feels heavier. The days feel longer. The nights feel colder. There's no one to say, "You're doing great." No one to push you forward. Just you and your doubts. Ethan remembers sitting in his room one night, staring at the ceiling. He thought, why does nobody believe in me? Then a small voice inside whispered, because you haven't proved it yet. That voice changed everything. He realized that maybe, in life, the world doesn't believe in you first. You must believe in yourself first. Then the world will follow. So Ethan made a decision. He said, if no one supports me, I'll support myself. If no one claps for me, I'll clap for myself. He started setting small goals. He woke up early every morning. He exercised. He read books. He worked on his passion, design, something he truly loved. Nobody saw the hours he spent learning alone. Nobody saw the tears when he failed again and again. But slowly, something started to change. Himself. He became stronger, calmer, more focused. He stopped chasing people's approval. He began to enjoy his own company. He realized solitude was not punishment, it was preparation. Months passed. Ethan had improved, but success was still far. He applied for design jobs, rejected. He showed his portfolio, ignored. He shared his work online, no one cared. For a moment, he felt like giving up again, but then he remembered, winners are not those who never fail, they are the ones who never quit. He wiped his tears and whispered, let's try one more time. And that one more time changed everything. He spent 3 months building something new, a project so unique that carried his soul inside it. He worked late at night while others slept. He failed hundreds of times, but refused to stop. One morning, when the world was still asleep, Ethan clicked upload. He shared his new project online. He didn't expect much. He just wanted to try. Hours passed. Then a notification popped up. One person had shared it, then 10, then 100, then thousands. Within a week, Ethan's design went viral. His inbox filled with messages. People wanted to hire him, collaborate with him, learn from him. Ethan sat quietly, staring at his screen. He smiled, but not the smile of pride. It was the smile of peace. He had won, but not against others. He had won against his fear, his loneliness, his self-doubt. That day, he understood what winning alone really means. It's not about standing on a stage or hearing applause. It's about standing strong when nobody is watching. It's about being your own biggest supporter. Later, when people asked him, how did you do it? How did you win when you had nobody? He said, because when you walk alone, you hear your own heartbeat, and that's enough. He explained that being alone is not the same as being lonely. Being alone gives you time to grow, to learn, to discover who you are. He told them, the world will not always understand your dream, but it doesn't have to be. You just have to understand it yourself. Ethan's story spread across his town. People who once ignored him now admired him. But Ethan never changed. He still woke up early, still worked quietly, still spent time alone. Because now he loved that silence. In that silence, he had built a new version of himself, stronger, wiser, unstoppable. Sometimes, when he walked through the city, he saw people chasing approval, trying to look successful, trying to fit in. He smiled gently and thought, "You don't need to be seen to matter. You just need to grow in silence." Because success doesn't always make noise. Sometimes it whispers. It whispers when you open your eyes early to work. It whispers when you fail and try again. It whispers when you keep going, even when no one claps. That whisper, that's your strength. One rainy evening, Ethan sat by the window, looking at the city lights. He thought about the boy he once was, scared, lonely, unsure. And he whispered, "Thank you for not giving up." He realized something powerful. If you can love yourself when no one loves you, if you can believe in yourself when no one believes, then you've already won. Because true victory isn't found in crowds. It's found in quiet moments, when you choose to stand up again. And maybe that's what life is teaching you too. That sometimes you'll have to walk alone. Sometimes people will leave. Sometimes you'll fail again and again. But in those lonely hours, you'll meet someone you've been ignoring your whole life. Yourself. You'll realize that you are stronger than you think. You'll learn that peace is not in noise, but in patience. And when you rise, not with help, but with your own two hands, that victory will taste different. It will taste pure. So, if you're walking alone today, don't be afraid. Maybe you're not losing. Maybe you're training. Maybe life is building your strength in silence. And one day, when the time is right, you'll look back and say, "I thought I was alone, but I was actually becoming someone unstoppable." So keep walking, keep believing, keep building. Because winning alone is not the end of your journey. It's the beginning of who you are meant to be. And remember this, you don't need the world to believe in you first. You just need to believe in yourself loud enough, long enough, until the world has no choice but to listen.